This is Sergeant Nkosi on the same day. General, I spoke to Becky now. He tells me he's spoken to Nico. You didn't know who Nico was, but...
Excuse me, I'm not following. My 455.
445, sorry. Sorry.
Okay, 445, yes, I see that.
And you remember, you didn't know who Nico was, but Sergeant Nkosi identified him as Nico Matabela.
Yes, I don't know him.
And you said Nico Matabela had no legitimate role to play in this contract.
No, he's not an employee of the city as far as I'm concerned.
Well, Sergeant Nkosi writes to General Dlamini, I spoke to Becky now. He tells me he's spoken to Nico when he was busy with the documents of El Shaddai. No? El Shaddai is one of the two companies that Sergeant Nkosi has repeatedly been sending your way. And with hindsight, we believe he was asking you to interfere in the process in favor of El Shaddai. Nico promised to help out. Now he's no longer answering his phone. Please check, Nico. I will push Becky. These people must know it's not one thing. They must work as a team, not the other way. Please, General, intervene. We can't lose now. We've been waiting for this for a while. What does that look like to you?
So this looks obviously like they are assessing documentation, or they are preparing a bid document, or they are analyzing what the requirements are of a specific bid that they are dealing with, and they need to ensure that those companies' details or mandatory or administrative requirements are compliant. That's what it looks like to me.
And you don't see any link between that and TMPD-1, the tender TMPD-1?
I see TMPD-1 had closed on the 2nd of October. The process that I've outlined and how I know the city operates, there's no way this could have related to that. So at this stage in time, this could be individuals working on bids from I don't know where. So I'm still at this point in time unable to conclusively say it's for TMPD-1. What I can confirm is that it looks like individuals are working together on a submission. But it can't be a submission for the city of Tshwane because you can't be starting a whole bid from scratch. This looks like people analyzing, assessing, auditing documents that they have and preparing a bid. That's what it looks like to me.
Let's go to your chats now. Let's go to page 228. This is now the 24th of April.
Yes.
At message time 12:39, actual time 2:39 p.m., you send to Sergeant Nkosi a message saying, Ngaphesheya is grade B and has nothing in the documents.
Yes.
Mfowethu, please send to US and request him to provide him with information for the correction. We need grade A guards.
Yes.
Yes, so you did send those messages?
Yes, these are my messages and I did send them.
Yes, what were you doing? So
at this point in time, Sergeant Nkosi had sent me a document for another institution where they were preparing a bid. So it was a bid that they were busy preparing. I looked at the published tender document that was there, spotted the key requirements. Key requirements of that tender document was grade A, nothing to do with grade B. So I was saying, because I knew that the general would assist him on preparing bids in some way or form, they need to take it up with him so they can work on that together. This, I can assure you, was not in relation to TMPD-1 whatsoever.
So your version is that the general, yourself, and Sergeant Nkosi were freelancing on the side for a tender for another government institution. Is that the version?
Not freelancing, providing bid clarification on the tender that they had been working on.
Sorry, providing what?
Well, he had asked me to look at the clarification on the document that was there. I'm not freelancing because I'm not expecting any payment. I don't want any payment. I'm purely providing advice on something that they're interested in, SC.
So you are offering free tender advice to Sergeant Nkosi, and you're suggesting that he gets the assistance of General Dlamini, another employee of the city, to get more free advice on his tendering processes.
Of course.
That's correct.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Where do we see